Hi there, and welcome to this mindfulness meditation for lawyers on anxiety around public speaking. Sit comfortably, feet on the ground, and let your hands rest gently in your lap. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. Start by noticing your breath. No need to change it, just observing the natural rhythm, the inhaling and the exhaling. And take a slightly deeper breath in through the nose and exhale slowly through the mouth. Again, inhale steady and full, and exhale, letting the body drop just a little more into support. And allow your breathing to return to its natural pace. Bring your attention to the points of contact beneath you, the chair, the floor, the surface holding your weight. Notice how gravity is already doing the work for you. You don't have to hold yourself up. You're being held. Let your shoulders soften. Unclench your jaw. Relax the muscles around the eyes. Noticing if there's any subtle bracing in the body, any sense of preparing, defending, or performing. Without judging it, simply acknowledge it. And on your next exhale, imagine releasing any built-up tension in the body. Bringing your attention to the center of your chest, not the surface, but deeper, behind the sternum. Imagine a steady point there, calm, solid, unmoved by noise. This is your center. Thoughts may come and go, feelings may rise and fall, but this center remains. Each breath gently reinforcing it. Now imagine you're sitting beside a quiet stream in a peaceful forest. The air is cool, and you can hear the soft sound of water flowing over smooth stones. The surface of the stream is calm, but steadily moving. As you sit there, notice a few leaves floating along the water. Each leaf that passes represents a thought. When a thought arises in your mind about your day, something you said, something you need to do, place it gently on a leaf. Don't push it away and don't hold on to it. Just set it down and watch it drift along the stream. Another thought comes, maybe a worry or a memory. Place that on a leaf too, watching it float slowly, carried by the current until it disappears from view. You don't need to stop the stream. You don't need to clear the water. Your only role is to sit on the bank and observe. If your mind wanders and you suddenly find yourself in the water, caught up in a thought, that's okay. Gently step back onto the shore and begin again. Place the thought on a leaf and let it go. Now, if it helps, shift the image. Imagine instead that you're sitting safely on a sidewalk watching a busy road. Cars are passing by, fast, slow, noisy, quiet. Each car is a thought. Some are loud and demanding. Some are repetitive. Some try to pull your attention as if asking you to follow them. But you don't step into the road. You simply watch. You don't need to chase any car. You don't need to stop traffic. Thoughts will come and go, whether you engage with them or not. Now, return gently to your breath, noticing the steady rhythm, like the stream continuing to flow, like traffic continuing to move. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who notices them. Rest here for a few moments, simply breathing, simply observing. As we come to the end of this meditation, let's spend a moment with a very common source of anxiety for lawyers: public speaking. For many lawyers, starting in law school, anxiety around public speaking is almost unavoidable. And even if you've done it many times before, you might still notice the same familiar signs: a faster heartbeat, a tightening in the chest, or the mind racing. What if I forget something? What if I lose my train of thought? What if I look unprepared? These reactions are extremely normal. Your nervous system reads public speaking as a high-stakes situation. It prepares you to perform by increasing alertness and energy. But, ironically, the more we try to control or suppress these thoughts or sensations, the louder and more distracting they become, pulling attention away from the actual task of communicating clearly. So rather than trying to eliminate the anxiety, it can be more useful and practical to work with it. This is where the stream or traffic visualization technique can be especially useful. Instead of fighting anxious thoughts, we can mentally place each thought on a leaf in a stream or watch it pass like a car on the road. The thought, "I'm going to mess this up," is no longer something to engage with or argue against. It's just another passing leaf. This creates a small but powerful shift. Attention moves away from internal noise and back to the present moment. One sentence, one point, one breath at a time. That said, this can sound deceptively simple, and it's not easy in practice. When anxiety is high, the mind tends to hook onto thoughts automatically, and stepping back into the role of observer takes repetition and patience. This is where practicing mindfulness becomes essential. Whether through brief daily meditations or even a few intentional breaths, you train your attention like a muscle. Over time, it becomes easier to notice thoughts without getting pulled into them, even in the middle of a stressful argument or presentation. With consistent practice, these techniques stop being something you try to remember under pressure and start becoming a more natural, steady way of responding. Now taking a deep breath, and when you're ready, opening your eyes. Thank you for joining me in today's session. Take care, and we'll see you here next time at Matterhead.